Hello, everyone. All right, so the things that you need to have printed out right now are the savings account withdrawal slips and the savings account deposit slips. So if you have no capacity to print these out, then you can write these down in your notebook with the same kind of spacing that there is on here. But let's start with this. Okay, so a savings account is a bank account with an interest rate where you can save money an interest rate means that basically however much money you have in the bank, that the bank will give you a percentage of that money in addition to the money you already have, in return for the use of your money. So remember, a bank is a business, not a just a charity. They're giving you money because they're using your money, to give to other people for loans, and they need your money to do that. So they basically give you money back, in return for being able to use your money temporarily. So a bank account, it's not like they just they print out your money and they have your money like in bills and they put it into like a box or something and put it there. They just keep track of how much you have in the bank, and then they use your money for other people in the meantime. So if everybody was to take all of their money out of the bank at the same time, every single person, then the bank wouldn't have enough money to survive, which is why we can't do that. A withdrawal slip is just like a deposit slip in the sense that it's a piece of paper you fill out to take money out of a checking or savings account. Now, a savings account is harder to get money out of than a checking account. Um, Not as in like you can totally do a withdrawal slip and take money out anytime you want. That's not a problem. The issue is that you don't have something like a check or a debit card with a savings account, that is supposed to be for long-term savings. So although you can take cash out by doing a withdrawal slip or going up to the bank window and doing it that way with a withdrawal slip, you don't have like a debit card or something that would take money out of a savings account. The checking account is the one that has that. So your homework is going to be this assignment. It's 3 pages, and your total assignment is going to be problems 5 through, so all of these through the end of the assignment, which is through problem 36. But we're not going to get through the second half until tomorrow. So technically, this assignment is going to be due on Friday. But today we're going to talk about 5 through 8 are deposit slips, which is your homework, and 9 through 12 are withdrawal slips, which is your homework. And then we'll worry about the rest later. So you will be able to do 5 through 12 today, and I suggest you do that so that you don't have a huge homework assignment to do on Thursday evening. So I'm going to start with the deposit slips. And so on this page, you should be doing numbers 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to do number 5 together right now. So this is a deposit slip that is specific to your bank. They're calling it Maplewood Bank, which is obviously not your bank if you have one. And this is the account number that is for your savings account. All right, so then we start filling it in. The office of account is basically which branch. I'm just going to write that down here. You don't have to write this for every single one. It's which branch you're going to at that point. And by branch, I mean which specific bank. So like maybe Maplewood Bank has many different locations, and so it's which location you're at. Today's date is the 18th, and you write down your name, The reason why there's spots for two names is because maybe like you have a savings account, but your parents also have access, and maybe they need to sign off on that kind of thing. So they might write that out. And then here you would write your account number. So actually, I guess this number down here is your bank's number. That's a code for your bank. So you'd write down your account number right here. You don't need to fill any of this part out besides your name and the date on the rest of them. Here, it talks about what you're depositing. The first two columns are for cash and coins. And the last ones are for depositing checks. So if somebody wrote you a check and you want to put it into your savings account. So right now I'm looking at number 5, which is right here. And it says that we have $75 in cash and a check for $124.65. So I'm going to write here that the bills that you have are $75. I'm assuming it's all in cash. Other problems like number 6 will tell you like coins, how many coins you have. So in this one there's no coins, so I'm just going to put dashes through that. The check number is normally right here where you say what check number it is. We'll call this check, I don't know, 1,000. We don't really know what the check number is for this one. And then it says that the check is for $124.65. So then, make sure you put lines through anything that you don't use. So then you add it together for your total deposit, which in this case is 65 cents. And $199.65. And then you would also sign it usually. So that's the deposit slip. And then if we move on to a withdrawal slip, which is where you're going to do problems 9 through 12. We're going to do number 9 together right here. 9 says that we want to withdraw $280. Well, that's not very hard. All right, office of account. Again, that's whichever branch that you want to go to. You don't have to write that in the other ones. It says pay to myself or bearers. Today is the 20th, and we are taking out $280. And then you would print your account name. That means the name that's on the account. Your account number goes right here. You don't have to write that in. You don't have to make up a number. And then you would sign this line. So basically, this is paper proof to them that you're taking money out of your account and what you're doing. Notice, I suppose on this one, they didn't have a signature. That's because it's way easier to put money into a bank than take money out. When you take money out, definitely has to be formal. When you put money in, it doesn't have to be. So anyway, you have to do 5 through 12 tonight for withdrawal slips and deposit slips for a savings account. And then tomorrow we'll work on running balances for a savings account and get that done as well. All right, guys. Remember, this assignment is actually going to be due on Friday, but you should be doing 5 through 12 tonight to stay current. All right, bye.